It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs.
Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tony Field from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it under pressure, and they got to him again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dumps it complete to Miller. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Holding offense.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes steps away to his left, and he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Johnston sent in motion. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3rd and 5. Herbert now. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Here's Herbert. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
A first run now for Kyren Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Herbert. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
We have so many different terms for third down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
Here's Herbert. Finds Johnston. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. 23 yards the pickup there.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion right is Johnston. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Samuel in motion. Herbert off of play action. Touchdown! Brad McConkey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown, Chargers! Hunter Henry, a 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. On this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field. And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away. The Chargers getting set to go. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 45. In motion right is Johnston. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now it's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. This one swung out to Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert throwing again. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Henry's hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Underneath for Miller. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
That's caught by Tucker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had 2 great games yesterday, and we're just getting started here. The first of 3 more on this Wild Card Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment. We're accustomed to seeing strong quarterback play. We got that in the first half from Justin Herbert. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now he's loose at the 40 and all the way down to the 33-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down.
Well, he and his offense was staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. On the right side, this is Miller. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. The tight end Henry here in motion. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the option, here's Williams. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert now. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now a toss right to Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's Williams on the catch. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
Now Mahomes. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Running left is Miller. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kendre Miller, 15 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a 1st down, and one less down to try and get it.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Herbert. Screen play set up for Williams. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Herbert to throw. Pass hauled in by Johnston. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they take a knee. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody.